Well, good afternoon, guys. Well, good afternoon, guys. I'm Jim Crawford, and first of all, I'm just starting this event. This is live on location, hosted by me, Jim Crawford. And let's see here. Checking out some cool apps. Oh, that's YouTube. Uber Conference. What is that? Oh, okay. Huh, nothing here. Oh well. Nothing interesting. Anyway, well, for those of you who don't know, I'm Jim Crawford, and I love to get creative. And hold on just one sec. Oh, what figures? Anyway, I want to start off with our topic. We are going to talk about 2105, the year of flying cars, flying robots, robotic machines. Anyone from the dead can be remade as a robot. If you have someone born in 2017, next year, this upcoming next year, then you never know what's going to happen. And besides, what matters the most is you, the viewers. Anyone born in 2017 can see the difference. $2105 is 89 years from now. And next year, in 2017, 2105 will be 88 years from now. There's the picture there. That's what's gonna happen in 2017. Anyone born between 2017 and 2030 anyone born in 2017 to 2030 will see no difference from us. Well, that leads us to the story there. Let's look at the time. It is It is 4:07 p.m. Central Time. And my watch, as you may know, is different. And now my watch says 4:08 p.m. Central Time. So anyway, eventually here, I'm going to put us on a commercial break. But not for long. So anyway, I do want to start off with our commercial break. And we are going to be right back. In approximately 2 minutes. But before we do, I would like to remind you you're watching Live on Location, hosted by me, Crawford. We're going to come right back in 2 minutes, and our commercial break is going to be very quick. We're already down to the 4:09 p.m. Central Time mark. Getting close to 4:10. And that's going to start us off with our commercial break right about now. We're back in 2 minutes.
And I would do anything for love. Oh, I would do anything for love. I would do anything for love. But I won't do that. No, I won't do that. Or that, or this. No, not this, definitely not this. No, I just won't do. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. It's burning my eyes. Just not what you are thinking of. It hurts, but I kinda like it.
Head to Shopco for the last days to save at the lowest prices of the season sale. 70-count notebooks, only 18 cents each. 55% off backpacks starting at $12.88. Kids Avia active shoes, just $19.88. And kids denim starting at $9.88. 12-pack Pepsi products, 4 for only $12. And this 32-inch Magnavox HD TV, only $149.88. Buy 2, get 1 free, select Hanes or Fruit of the Loom underwear. Last days to save at the lowest prices of the season sale at Shopco and Shopco.com.
Hi everyone, I'm Matt McAdam, and I want to share with you some exciting growth opportunities happening here at Shopco. I'm looking for great talent to join my team. I've expanded our buying and product development teams and have opened positions at all levels in the merchandising organization, including positions in home, apparel, grocery, and proprietary brands. This is an exciting time to be with our company, and I encourage you to check us out.
Welcome back. 4:11 p.m. Central Time, Wisconsin. It is September 19th. (2016). And wait a second, does that say September 19th? Hold on. Let me check. Yep. September 19th, 2016. I do have another event coming up this Friday, as you all may know. You can check it out on my YouTube channel. And speaking which, let me introduce you to my channel. So this is my channel. And these are the upcoming events. One of them, well, we're on this one now, as you may notice. This one, Pop Sugar Live from Central Wisconsin, Episode 1, debuts in 5 days. 9th month, the 24th, 2016, at 5:45 p.m. Central Time. I'm going to take you to my main menu of my channel so you get a good look. This is June Crawford live from Crawford, Wisconsin. And see, we already got one event going. Can't wait to see the next. I am going to show you my shared playlist. There's another live on location that's scheduled for 10th month, the 7th of 2016. And that'll be on my other channel, Crawford TV Network Live the 2nd. If you are wanting to subscribe to my channels, I have a link pulled up in my subscriptions. And I'm going to take you to my subscriptions right now, so that way you know where to look. So these are all my subscriptions to my channel. And right there, that's Crawford TV Network Live the 2nd. I did have the original version at first, But for some particular reason, I did not get a chance to get it back. So I have a backup plan. I'm going to show you what this channel looks like, if you want to see it. So this is the channel, Crawford TV Network Live the second. You will need to, well, I could use a subscriber, as always been subscribed, but I can let you guys all know that both my two channels here on YouTube are important. Now, I'm not saying you can't subscribe to my channels, but it's up to you. Because you decide. So, that leaves us to that. Let's see, 4:17 p.m. Central Time. We're going to take another quick 2-minute break, and we'll be right back. Actually, you know what? We're going to take a 5-minute break. Unless you... Well, you know what? My decision. What am I saying? What do you guys say? Do you want a 2-minute break or a 5-minute break for final commercials? Just comment below the chat box, and I'll look at it when I'm done. Alright, viewers, looks like a decision is made. So, let me check. 4:19 p.m. Central Time. I guess we'll go for a 2-minute break. Back after this.
Oh, hey, Jamie. Can you hand back a sec? Want to tell me about the boy in this painting?
I don't know. Maybe nobody understands him.
Well, if he were here, I'd say that being different is what makes him special. Just like our discounts. Each one is unique, but together they help save our customers a lot of money.
Okay.
Pop quiz, who's my favorite student?
Gwen?
Yeah, it's Gwen.
Yeah, Gwen's the best.
Hello, Geico? Yeah, I was just talking about your emergency roadside service and how it's available 24/7 and then our car overheated. But what are the chances? Can you send a tow truck, please? The location? You're not going to believe this, but it's in a tree. I wish I was joking, mate, but it's literally stuck in a tree. A chainsaw? No. All we really need is a tow truck.
Day or night, Geico's emergency roadside service is there for you.
Brewpub Pizza is specifically designed with the hungry in mind. It's big, it's bold, and it's outrageously delicious. Brewpub Latza Matza Pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies, topped with over a ½ pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. When you're looking for the ultimate pizza adventure, when you crave a really serious pizza that brings the great Brewpub experience, this is the one. Available at your local Triggs grocery store. Brewpub Latza Matza Pizza, the ingredients for a great time.
Emily's just starting out and on a budget, like a ramen noodle every night budget. She thought Allstate car insurance was out of her reach until she heard about the value plan. And saving money with Allstate doesn't stop there. Kim and James are what you might call overly protective, especially behind the wheel. Nothing wrong with that. In fact, Allstate gives them a bonus twice a year for being safe drivers. Dollar for dollar, nobody protects you like Allstate.
Welcome back. Alright. Alright. So, anyway. as I did mention, you're watching live on location, hosted by me, Jim Crawford. I'm your host for the show. And and as you can see, that later on this week I will be hosting another event, as I talked about earlier. And I am going to put your attention now to the main screen. Because I want to show you something. Now this time, we're gonna go to WKOW TV 27's channel for ABC Madison, Wisconsin. Because I want to show you this. Have a look at this.
Meteorologist Gabrielle Diebler joining us, and she has some pretty good news from what I'm hearing after a pretty warm and humid stormy stretch.
Yeah, I definitely have some good news for all of us, some wonderful weather in store, and it starts today. In fact, it's already starting out looking much nicer out there from what we've been experiencing. Humidity is starting to lower, and we're getting to see a little more sunshine outside once again. That'll be the trend for the rest of our weekend. Now, temperatures, we're still starting off a little bit on the warm side. We're looking at the mid-70s right now in Madison. Most of us a little bit warm, and some of us even popping up into the upper 70s already, looking at 76 degrees in Watertown, 77 here in Lone Rock, and 76 right now in Madison. But even though it's a little bit of a warm start, our dew points are much lower from where we were yesterday, and that's reflecting some drier air being pushed in. So that humidity that we've been feeling, that's finally starting to go away from us. We can enjoy some more comfortable weather for our weekend ahead. Dew points even dropping down into the lower 60s for many across the area. And it's only going to get better if we look at the Dakotas, looking at dew points down into the mid-50s. Even Minneapolis looking at their dew points at around 57 degrees right now. So we are still getting in on a bit of a westerly flow that's helping to push in that dry air, also pushing in some cooler air for us. We might see a little bit of a cool down by the time we head towards tomorrow. And you can see that cold front right there, pushing towards the east and now pushing pretty quickly away from us. It's also going to take the severe potential away from us. Now, we do still have a little bit of lingering moisture across the area, so we'll pick up on a few clouds, just those nice puffy fair weather day clouds, though. Maybe a passing shower that would be light and it would be brief. Still seeing lots of sunshine out there for our day ahead, though. By the time we head towards the evening, looking at partly cloudy skies and even more dry air pushing in. So looking at those dew points falling back down into the 50s by the time we head towards our afternoon and evening. So that lingering moisture that could bring us a pop-up shower today, that's really going to be squelched out of the area by the time we head towards tomorrow. So it's going to make for some perfect weather to enjoy the summer. Looking at temperatures in the lower 80s for today. So like I said, still a little warm out there, but feeling pretty nice. It might get a little bit gusty at times, but that gusty westerly breeze, that's pushing in that dry and cool air. So by tomorrow, temperatures will be feeling much nicer. Tonight, dropping back down in the lower 60s, our winds will start to lighten up. It'll be a perfect evening to spend outside. I think we'll be fairly calm. That leads into a perfect day to be outside tomorrow if you're heading out to the farmer's market. Looking at those temperatures, starting off in the lower 60s, and then only reaching back into the mid-70s. If you're just barely reaching the farmer's market around 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, we'll be in the mid-70s. But seeing plenty of sunshine. So even with temperatures just slightly cooler for tomorrow, that sunshine is going to make it feel really fantastic out there. And then notice that cool down that we see for our Saturday, that's pretty brief. Temperatures already by Sunday back up into those lower 80s, and that is going to set the stage for a little bit of a shift in our weather. You'll want to really enjoy that weekend. Look at how gorgeous those 3 days are. And then as we head towards next week, we'll start to warm up again. Temperatures reach back in the mid-80s. It'll start to be a little humid again, and then there's that storm chance back to us by Tuesday.
I suppose it is July. We have to deal with that as well.
Yeah, we have to deal with a little bit of a summer pattern, but just an excuse to enjoy the next 3 days a little bit.
Parks here on the square. We've got farmers market. Great weekend for that.
Absolutely. So comfortable out there.
Great. Thank you so much, Gabrielle. We'll be right back.
All right, that was interesting. And therefore, we are running out of time. So, viewers, it is 4:27 p.m. 4:27 p.m. Central Time. I hope you guys enjoyed that video clip. And come to think of it, I think we have time for one more commercial break, but only for 30 seconds. So let's see how this goes. Very quickly, one puts on a commercial break real fast, and we'll be right back in 30 seconds. Starting now.
Lakeland Union High School in Minocqua is not your average rural school. While we're a tight-knit group with an excellent student-to-teacher ratio, we're leading the pack instead of following it when it comes to educational practices and programs. We serve 12 communities, and all of our students have access to the latest technology, like our video production department, 21st Century Theater, and our virtual academy. Lakeland Union High School, committed to excellence in academics, arts, and athletics.
All right, welcome back. So that's going to do it for now. I'm Jim Crawford. Thank you all for watching. But before we do sign off, I want to mention that that was a good video that you watched earlier. So anyway, we are getting close to being run out of time. And that is going to do it for us. And however, I think we started a minute late. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it happened, but I thought we did. I'll have to look back at after we finish the broadcast. And I'll probably fix it from there. Maybe. Just maybe. Don't regret if it's not what you expected. I could have sworn we started on time. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm Jim Crawford. Thank you for watching. I will be back this Friday for another live on location episode. See ya. Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jim Crawford. This is the Jim Crawford Show. 90-minute special. And I want to remind everyone, the first half hour of this show is commercial free. Alright. I'm going to discuss some topics. Not that they were listed in the description of the show. After all, it's ninth month the 24th. What does that say? It says 9th month, the 24th of September 2015. Since this is the first half of the show, commercial free, we're going to have a very long discussion. Alright. The topics I'm going to discuss for our show today is M&M's candy. Now what are M&M's candy? What is that? Write that down. M&M's candy. Kinda tricky, isn't it? They're candy, right? Candy pieces. Of all different colors. Well, if you have a bag of M&M's, eat one now. Eat a piece of the candy and see if you like it. And if you do like it, well, go ahead and try another piece. Got one handy? Well, try a piece. Open the bag of M&M's candy and try a piece. Got you going, didn't it? I knew it. Yeah. So the question is, have you ever tried M&M's candy? Have you? Well, if you did, then congratulations! You win! I hope you're excited and satisfied, because I am. Seriously. Yeah. I am. Oopsie. We still on? Hold on just 1 second while I check the monitor. Just 1 second, guys. Alright. Yep, we're on. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, we're talking about M&M's candy. Well, I hope you're excited and satisfied. Because I am. Really. Yeah, I am. So, enjoy your candy and have a good time. Now, speaking of which, did you realize that there's a new product called Crispy M&M's? Now, Crispy M&M's are supposed to be a little crunchy. Little tiny crunchy. That's why they're crispy, right? The hard candy, but they're supposed to be crunchy. So, Crispy M&M's are supposed to be crunchy, right? They're like this. They're round, as usual, but they're supposed to be crunchy. Now over the past couple of days, we have been showing the crispy M&M's commercial during our edit videos. A lot of you may know this, but M&M's are supposed to be good M&M's are supposed to be good candy. But crispy M&M's? I never thought of that. So the question for that is, would you ever want to try crispy M&M's candy? Well, you can find it in the stores. Right now. If you would ever want to try crispy M&M's candy, then go to your store in your area and buy the product. Buy the product of crispy M&M's candy and try it. That's what they're there for. You see, first there's the original M&M's candy. And then they start making more products of all different sizes. Then there's the mini M&M's candy. First the original, then the mini M&M's candy. And then they started doing other products. But crispy M&M's? First there was the original, then there's a mini product, then there's a chocolate M&M's. Now crispy M&M's. Seriously? I never thought of that, but really? Alright, so you the viewers at home who are watching this can be more satisfying. I mean, seriously. What better yet than to go to a store and buy M&M's? I mean, seriously. I mean, you've seen the commercials. But what is that? So the question we ask ourselves, what are M&M's candy? Well, you can go online to ask.com and type in this question. What are M&M's candy? Go online right now on your mobile or desktop devices after this program tonight and type in on ask.com, what are M&M's candy? And you know what? You just might get an answer. And you know the best part is, when you type in the question, what are M&M's candy? The site ask.com will give you the answer. If you don't know what M&M's candy is, type it in. What are M&M's candy? Go online to ask.com and type in your question. What are M&M's candy? Another thing that you want to know about, M&M's candy comes in all different sizes. There's a big bag of M&M's candy. There's a small bag of M&M's candy. And there's a medium bag of M&M's candy. If you were to buy the M&M's smaller bag candy of M&M's, it wouldn't last you very long. If you bought the medium bag of M&M's candy, it would last you a little bit longer. But if you buy a bigger bag of M&M's candy, it can last you forever. I mean, seriously, what better yet? What's better yet to buy a bag of M&M's candy? So if you already have a bag of M&M's, try a piece. Open the bag of M&M's candy and try a piece. And if you like it, go for another piece. Got one handy? Well, try a piece. Open the bag of M&M's candy and try a piece. That got you going, didn't it? I know it. See? I told you. What could possibly go wrong? I mean, seriously. So, if you have a bag of M&M's, go ahead and try a piece. Well, if you are satisfied, then congratulations. You win. Speaking of satisfied, I hope you're satisfied as I am. Really. That is the big idea. So, enjoy your candy and have a good time. So, I want to take off for this discussion about M&M's candy. We are now going to switch gears now. And we're now going to switch gears now. We're done talking about we're done with M&M's candy. Now we're going to talk about something else for the next 15 minutes of my commercial free time. Another subject I want to talk about right now is entertainment. For those of you who are online watchers, entertainment is satisfying. But could you imagine not having television? What would you watch? Without television, you would watch nothing but online programming on YouTube, and that's dumb. You don't want to spend your entire life watching YouTube videos. You'd rather spend your life you'd rather spend your life watching television. But could you imagine not having television? You know, entertainment is simple. But could you imagine not having television in your own home? That's not good. But some people do live without television. Some people in this community do live without television. But if you had television and you didn't have cable or satellite, get this, you can watch television with a cable extension cord. A cable cord that doesn't come with a box, but goes from the outlet to your television. You don't need a cable box. Seriously, you want to have television, but you can't afford cable and satellite? What better yet to watch television with a cable adapter cord that goes into an outlet and runs to the back of your TV. You still would get the same channels, just not through a cable box, but a cable adapter cord. Another reason for that is that you could spend money on cable or satellite, but that can cost you a lot. And you don't want that. What you want is just television. No cable box, no satellite box. None of that. Just television. Just television. And that's another reason why for entertainment. I mean, really. You would not want to spend your money on cable or satellite. So, instead of spending all your money on cable or satellite television, just have regular television. No cable box, no satellite box, none of that. Just regular television. Take this for example. A person's life with just television. No TV box, none of that. No cable TV box, no satellite TV box. Just television. Nothing. Just television. Just regular old television. Just plain old television. You don't have a cable box. You don't have a satellite box. but you would have just regular television. So for that reason, excuse me, the camera shaking a little bit. So for that reason, a person's life, like you, if you didn't have any money for a cable box or a satellite box, just regular television through a cord that goes through the wall to your TV. And for one reason, spend your money on a cable box or a satellite box? I mean, seriously, that could totally cost you. It'd cost you a lot. So for that reason, just forget television with cable box. Forget television with a cable box or a satellite box. Just have regular TV. Alright? Take my advice on this one. Take my advice for this one. When you have television, it could totally run you down. And you do not want that. What you could possibly do is this. Forget television with a cable or satellite box. Just have regular television. If this could cost you by buying a cable box or a satellite box, then whatever. You know, entertainment is one thing. Entertainment can cost you freedom that you need with television. You don't have money to buy a cable box or a satellite box. You just want regular television. So, without further ado, keeping your entertainment to you is what you want. So, obviously, what you want from anyone is television. You want television? You got what you want. Enjoy your TV, have a good time, and we'll see where it goes from there. And from there on, you will have the rest of your life with TV. And you know what else? You know what else? You can have your TV. You can have your TV to yourself. You can have TV to yourself, and we'll see where it goes from there. In the meantime, You could probably enjoy the freedom you have for now. But just wait. Wait till it costs you to buy a cable box or a TV box or a salad box, whatever. Just wait till it costs you. You want to spend your money on a cable box or a salad box? You can forget about it, because that may not happen to you. It may happen to the world, but not you. You want the film for TV. You've got what you wanted, and enjoy it while you can, because someday soon, you're gonna risk your life on anything that you need. And what's worse, you're gonna be put down to the point where your TV time is blown up in bits. And whatever happens then, it can happen in the future. So don't spend your money on cable, TV, or satellite TV. Get the heck out of Dodge and get your freedom with just regular, cable-less, and satellite-less TV. Just regular television. No satellite, no cable box, whatever. Get the hell out of Dodge and just enjoy your film with TV. The more you spend on time, the worse it's gonna get. Speaking of time, what am I talking about here? Well, would you want for us to end our commercial free time now or wait another minute? What do you say? Heck, you know what? Our commercial free time is almost over. I'm going to point this out to you guys. We are going to take this quick sleep. You know what? I just realized something. Alright? We are going to take a break, and we'll be right back. Not in 3 minutes, not in 4 minutes, but 5 minutes. Alright, commercial free time is over. It's time to take it's time that we take a commercial break. We are going to be right back in 5 minutes. Stay tuned after these infomercials.
The best Hollywood movies are playing on DirecTV Cinema.
This should be interesting.
Yeah. The stars you want to see. The movies you want to watch.
I just don't want you to hate me.
You will tell me what you have done.
Let me go!
Your wedding better watch it.
You should let me go.
New releases every weekend. DirecTV Cinema. Channels 125 through 199.
Take me into your darkest hour, and I'll never desert you. I'll stand by you. Yeah! So that's our loyalty program. You're automatically enrolled, and the longer you stay, the more rewards you get.
Great.
Oh.
I'll stand by you. Won't let nobody hurt you.
Isn't there a simpler way to explain the loyalty program?
Yes.
Standing by you from day one. Now that's progressive.
Hey, big guy. I heard you lost a close one today. Look, Jamie, maybe we weren't the lowest rate this time. But when you show people their progressive direct rate and our competitors' rates, you can't win them all. The important part is you help them save.
Thanks, Flo.
Let's go get you an ice cream cone, champ.
The sprinkles?
Sprinkles are for winners.
I understand.
Brewpub Pizza is specifically designed with the hungry in mind. It's big, it's bold, and it's outrageously delicious. Brewpub Lotta Matza Pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies, topped with over a ½ pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. When you're looking for the ultimate pizza adventure, when you crave a really serious pizza that brings the great Brewpub experience, this is the one. Available at your local Triggs grocery store. Brewpub Lotta Matza Pizza, the ingredients for a great time.
Ah yes, the Geico Gecko in migration, driven by primal instinct to help people save hundreds of dollars on their car insurance.
Hey, do you see that guy over there? He's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Gotta be kidding me.
What a clever creature.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
$1931 was not exactly a great year to start a business, but that's when Allstate opened its doors. And through the 12 recessions since, they've noticed that after the fears subside, a funny thing happens. People start enjoying the small things in life. A home-cooked meal, time with loved ones, appreciating the things we do have, the things we can count on. It's back to basics. And the basics are good. Protect them. Put them in good hands.
Crispy M&Ms are back.
What are you doing?
You said to tell our fans crispy M&Ms are back.
Not those fans.
Did you mean this fan?
No.
What about that one? There's a fan in the break room. Oh,
so good, they're back.
In the last year, we've learned a lot. We've learned that meatloaf and Jenga can actually be more fun than reservations and box seats. That who's around your TV is more important than how big it is. That the most memorable vacations can happen 10 feet from your front door. That cars aren't for showing how far we've come, but for taking us where we want to go. We've learned that the best things in life don't cost much at all. And at Allstate, they don't cost much to protect. So protect them. Put them in good hands.
All right. Our next topic we're going to discuss right now is time. But not just time, time and the future. The time of the future is almost here. 2015 will be over before you know it. But get this. The time of the future isn't waiting for you. The time of the future is waiting for us. But get a load of this. Seriously. If time and the future did not exist, we could be repeating 2015 all over again. If 2016 were cancelled, then 2015 will be repeating itself. That's just plain wrong. We want the future. We want what we want. What we want is a new year, right? So get this. If 2015 comes to an end soon, 2016 will be the worst. I mean, well, you could probably say that. But seriously, if 2015 suddenly repeats itself, that's just plain wrong. 2016 is coming. 2016 is not cancelled. That's like saying winter is cancelled, but it's not. Well, you the viewers at home. You the viewers at home are wanting something to happen in the right place. So what are you waiting for? Why don't you the viewers at home pay attention to this broadcast? Drop what you're doing, turn off your TV and your radio, and tune in to this broadcast right now. I mean, really. Forget about TV, forget about the radio, and just drop what you're doing and tune in to this broadcast while we're still on the air. That may not be how life goes to you, but that's how life goes to us. What we want from you is what is it? What we want from you is you to watch this show while you still can. I mean, we're not going to be on the air forever. I wouldn't say that. So, you can forget about what's left behind. You can forget about, well, okay, excuse me for being a little rude. If you left something behind, that's in the past, alright? You left something behind and you want it back? Well, sorry, my dears, but whatever happens in the past is gone. Like that. It's there 1 second, next, gone. I said it before yesterday. I'm going to say it again today. 1 minute, something is there. The next minute, gone. The past is behind you, and the future is ahead of us. Or is it the past has passed, and the past isn't coming back. Seriously, guys. Forget about what you're doing in the past. Jump to the future, and you can stay there. Well, I'm not kidding. I wouldn't kid on this, but I'm not. What better yet, to spend your money on the future, don't spend it on the past. Spend your money on the future and say you're gonna do something right instead of doing something wrong. That's not cool. Alright, that's not cool. Okay. If you're watching this right now, keep watching it. Keep watching it until you can't watch it no more. I know this is a long show, but so what? Forget about what comes ahead of you and start thinking about what comes behind you and ahead of you at the same time. And get this. Don't let anything come to you in a split second, because that's not going to happen. It's not going to come to you in a split second. It's not going to come to you within a matter of seconds. Whatever comes ahead of you, or behind you, or in front of you, ain't going to block your path. Because the minute you see something, you are to run. I said it yesterday too. If someone, I said on my last show yesterday, I said it to you before. I'm gonna say it again. If someone comes up behind you and you don't know them, run. Just run. And keep running until that person catches you in a split second. If you run faster or not fast enough, the person that doesn't know you wants to start a fight with you. You start a fight with the wrong person, and you run, they're gonna catch you within a matter of seconds. They're gonna catch you until you die. Get a load of this. What you should not do is fight the wrong person. What you should do is pick the good side of your enemies. If some person wants to be your enemy and they want to kill you, you run. You run until it's too late. And I have been talking for the past 11 minutes already. I want to stand here for an extra few minutes. And I want to move on to to the next topic real quick. I know this is going to be a very long show, but I'm going to tell you this. No, forget the next topic. I'm going to save the next topic for later. I'm going to tell you this though, viewers. Until the end of our show, I'm going to extend our halves of our. I'm going to extend each half of our show about 15 to 10 minutes, approximately. So we get my broadcasting time before our commercial breaks. I also want to mention that some of our commercial breaks will be short and some of them will be long. This is going to be a very long broadcast, I can tell you that. So, in any case, this is a very long. This is going to be a very long show. And yeah, I hope you're excited that you get to enjoy this show for an extra half hour. And yeah, I hope you can enjoy this while you can. And yeah. So therefore, our next commercial break is only going to be for a few minutes. And our next half of the show, starting at 19 after, will be 15 minutes. Another 15 minutes. I'm gonna. Yeah. So our next half of our show started at 19 after. Right now it's 15 going at 16 after. 4 o'clock Central Time. We're gonna do another 15-minute half hour of the show after this break. We are gonna come right back in just 3 minutes. We'll be right back. And our commercial break is right now. We'll be right back in 3 minutes.
Ah yes, the Geico Gecko in migration, driven by primal instinct to help people save hundreds of dollars on their car insurance.
Hey, do you see that guy over there? He's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Gotta be kidding me.
What a clever creature.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Take me into your darkest hour, and I'll never desert you. I'll stand by you.
Yeah! So that's our loyalty program. You're automatically enrolled, and the longer you stay, the more rewards you get.
Great.
Oh. I'll stand by you. Won't let nobody hurt you.
Isn't there a simpler way to explain the loyalty program?
Yes.
Standing by you from day one. Now that's progressive.
Emily's just starting out and on a budget, like a ramen noodle every night budget. She thought Allstate car insurance was out of her reach until she heard about the value plan. And saving money with Allstate doesn't stop there. Kim and James are what you might call overly protective. especially behind the wheel. Nothing wrong with that. In fact, Allstate gives them a bonus twice a year for being safe drivers. Dollar for dollar, nobody protects you like Allstate.
Brewpub Pizza is specifically designed with the hungry in mind. It's big, it's bold, and it's outrageously delicious. Brewpub Lotta Matza Pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies, topped with over a ½ pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. When you're looking for the ultimate pizza adventure, when you crave a really serious pizza that brings the great Brewpub experience, this is the one. Available at your local Triggs grocery store. Brewpub Lotta Matza Pizza, the ingredients for a great time.
And I would do anything for love. Oh, I would do anything for love. I would do anything for love. But I won't do that. No, I won't do that. Or that. Or this. No. Not this. Definitely not this. No, I just won't do. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. It's burning my eyes. Just not what you are thinking of. It hurts, but I kinda like it.
Alright, let's check the time again. It is 19 after 4. This is our third half of the show. So our next topic I want to talk about right now is life on Earth. Now, life on Earth is interesting. And get this. If life on Earth never existed, then what could possibly go wrong? It wouldn't be fun, I can tell you that. It would not be fun. The one thing that you should not do is mess with life on Earth. Because what happens then? You die. You mess with the wrong idea and the wrong object on Earth, you die. And we don't want that. Well, here's the right idea. The right idea is that life on Earth needs to be left alone. Or otherwise, what can happen if Earth were to stand still and stop? I said this yesterday on my last show yesterday. Yesterday I talked about this. I'm going to say it again. If Earth were to stop, then what happens? The whole idea is that if Earth were to come to a stop, anything could go wrong. Everything can go wrong if the Earth were to stop in motion. yesterday on my last show, and yesterday on my last show, yesterday on my last show, it was this. I talked about how time would freeze and how the Earth could stop. And so yesterday on the Jim Crawford show, and so yesterday, before the Jim Crawford show today, yesterday on my other show, The Best of Jim Crawford, I talked about how the Earth could stop if time would freeze. And I said, if time were to freeze and the Earth would stop, everything could go wrong. Everything would be wrong, but the Earth would never stop. So for that reason, Earth can only stop if time ends. I said yesterday before, and I said time would end if the Earth stops. If time were to come to an end like that, the whole world would come to a crashing stop. And we probably don't want that. We probably do not want that to happen just yet. I also talked about yesterday on the Best Jim Crawford show. I also talked about how the world would end. And I said that the world can only end if time freezes. And we do not want to freeze time. And so for that reason, I could put this into another sense. If time were to come to an end, the world would end. And we don't want that. What we want is for time to continue. And that's what life on Earth is all about. So that is that. Alright. Another topic I want to talk about right now is well, actually, you know what? Yeah. So I want to talk about another topic that I'm going to talk about with you guys today is planning. Your plans can change in a matter of split seconds. 1 minute they're there, the next minute, they're not. So in any case, if you have a set plan made, then what comes next? Nothing. Because next minute you plan something, and next minute, it's not there. So what do you do now? What do you do now? The answer is simple. The simple plan that comes in mind is that you and your plan, maybe that's not a good idea to pick it on the wrong time. Plan your plans on the right time. You want to spend your time on the wrong plan? Planning something wrong is not a good sign. And get this. It can come to an end if you don't plan it right. I said it before yesterday, on my last show. I'll say it again. Your plans must come to the right motion. Your plans must come at the right moment. Because what happens then can't happen to you. It can happen to you at any moment, and you don't want that. No. You want your plans to work. You want your plans to go in the right direction. You want your plans to come to the right moment, at the right trace. If you make a plan sheet and you plan your ideas the right way, it will come in the right moment at the right time. When you want something to come to the right moment, you plan it out correctly. And what happens then can happen if it goes the right way. And speaking of time, of course, time is moving by fast. We are now at almost at the 4:52 mark. It is now 4:52 p.m. Central Time. And I want to stand here a couple more minutes before we go to break. And so I want to point to you guys that this next upcoming break is 5 minutes. And we've been talking for the past almost 15 minutes already. Once again. I am going to point you to this though. I am not sure if we're going to make it to an hour and a half. I might end this show a bit early. Come to think of it. So, don't expect the show to be 90 minutes. Because I don't think that's not going to happen. If it does, well then, we're screwed. Alright, time for a commercial break. When we return in 5 minutes, we'll be down to another half of our show before we sign off. So we're going to be right back in 5 minutes.
Take me into your darkest hour, and I'll never desert you. I'll stand by you.
Yeah! So that's our loyalty program. You're automatically enrolled, and the longer you stay, the more rewards you get.
Great.
Oh. I'll stand by you. Won't let nobody hurt you.
Isn't there a simpler way to explain the loyalty program?
Yes.
Standing by you from day one. Now that's progressive.
Hey, big guy. I heard you lost a close one today. Look, Jamie, maybe we weren't the lowest rate this time. But when you show people their progressive direct rate and our competitors' rates, you can't win them all. The important part is you help them save.
Thanks, Flo.
Okay. Let's go get you an ice cream cone, champ.
The sprinkles?
Sprinkles are for winners.
I understand.
Brewpub Pizza is specifically designed with the hungry in mind. It's big, it's bold, and it's outrageously delicious. Brewpub Lotta Matza Pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies, topped with over a half pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. When you're looking for the ultimate pizza adventure, when you crave a really serious pizza that brings the great Brewpub experience, this is the one. Available at your local Triggs grocery store. Brewpub Lotta Matza Pizza, the ingredients for a great time.
The best Hollywood movies are playing on DirecTV Cinema.
This should be interesting.
The stars you want to see. The movies you want to watch.
I just don't want you to hate me.
You will tell me what you have done.
Let me go!
Your wedding better watch it.
You should let me go.
New releases every weekend. DirecTV Cinema. Channels 125 through 199.
Ah, yes, the Geico Gecko in migration. Driven by primal instinct to help people save hundreds of dollars on their car insurance.
Hey, do you see that guy over there? He's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Gotta be kidding me.
Oh. What a clever creature.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Crispy M&Ms are back.
What are you doing?
You said to tell our fans crispy M&Ms are back.
Not those fans.
Did you mean this fan?
No.
What about that one? There's a fan in the break room. Oh,
So good, they're back.
$1931 was not exactly a great year to start a business, but that's when Allstate opened its doors. And through the 12 recessions since, they've noticed that after the fears subside, a funny thing happens. People start enjoying the small things in life. A home-cooked meal. Time with loved ones. Appreciating the things we do have, the things we can count on. It's back to basics. And the basics are good. Protect them. Put them in good hands. In the last year, we've learned a lot. We've learned that meatloaf and Jenga can actually be more fun than reservations and box seats. That who's around your TV is more important than how big it is. That the most memorable vacations can happen 10 feet from your front door. That cars aren't for showing how far we've come, but for taking us where we want to go. We've learned that the best things in life don't cost much at all. And at Allstate, they don't cost much to protect. So protect them. Put them in good hands.
Welcome back. Let's see, did I get it right? Yep. Let's see, what does it say? That says 4:59 p.m. Central Time. And I've made my decision. I'm going to spend the next 5 minutes talking about this program. This is the fourth half of our show. I've made my decision. I'm going to stay on the air until we're ready to sign off. That's gonna probably eat up our final commercial break before the end of the show. I'm gonna promise you that this will probably be the only 90-minute show you'll find on here. Hopefully it won't be doing this anymore. Depending if I have it. Well, it's up to me to decide how long. It's up to me to decide. Excuse me. It's up to me to decide how long the shows are. If I ever do another 90-minute show like this one, I'm probably not gonna do it on a weekday. Hopefully not. So I'm gonna point this out to you guys. If we ever do a final commercial break, it's only gonna be for a couple minutes, or 30 seconds, whatever. So for that reason, if I ever make it through this program that I'm doing, I'll probably get it ended early, not exactly at 90 minutes. So for that reason, excuse me. So for that reason, I'm gonna stay on here for until I say that I'm ready for another commercial break. I just want to say that if I do put us on a commercial break again before the end of the show, just want to let you know that it may not be like the rest of them. I'll probably say that it'll be for 30 seconds. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I mean, it doesn't happen a lot, It just happens when it happens. One apology that we probably are gonna run out of topics pretty soon. I know this has been a rough day for you guys, and I'm sorry for being on here for so long. I did schedule this for 3:30. Instead, I came in here a little bit early because I didn't want to wait till the last minute. So, I mean, well, they say that early's better than never. But, yeah. And I also want to point out to you that if I ever do a long show like this again, it's probably not going to be for a while. It will probably not be for a while because I might be busy with stuff, and so it's been a rough day for you guys, and I hope you enjoy your day. I also want to mention to you that my next shows like these are not going to be like this one. But if I do manage to do another 90-minute special like this, it won't be for a while because I probably am busy with work and whatnot. I got a job too, you know. And it's not just this. It's business work. It's business work. And it's not in the area where I'm at. It's out of the area. So I won't have any time for any shows like this. And I can mention to you that I've been on here for approximately almost an hour and 20 minutes since I started early, then at the 3:30 mark. It's 9th month, the 24th of September, 2015. As usual. I also want to tell you that it's been a while since I had a YouTube, since I had been on YouTube. I've had several YouTube. I have like 15 YouTube accounts already for the YouTube channels I'm running. Hopefully you guys enjoy your day, and it's been it's been a rough day for me so far today. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna make it to the 90-minute mark. Just because it says 90 minutes doesn't mean it's gonna be 90 minutes. It'll just be about the 90-minute mark, close to. So I'm not gonna make it at the exact right moment. I'll probably get end the show early as well, whatever. Not sure. But I will end it soon. Not right now, of course, because I want to make it to the point where we do sign off, or close to the point to where we sign off. So I'm probably gonna sign off early as the 54 after the hour mark. So for that reason, it's gonna be quite a while before I go to the next break. Which, by the way, I'm gonna tell you this. My next break is in fact going to be 30 seconds. And well, it's gonna be for 30 seconds only. And it's gonna be not for another 5 minutes or so. In that case, it's a so in that case, we're gonna take another break in 5 minutes. And yeah. I'm also gonna point to that I'm not gonna be time for a long discussion for subjects. So in that case, I'm gonna do a quick discussion real quick, and our final topic for today is human nature. So I found a topic real quick right now with the final topic for today's subject is human nature. Which, by the way, a human's nature is part of the human's life. A human nature is part of a human's life. If you're not a human, you don't have human nature. But research studies show that a human's nature only comes when the human is born. You start small, but as you grow, your style can change, and so can your nature. In any case, a human's nature is part of the human itself. When the human is born, it starts as an infant baby first. It starts small as a baby. And when they grow, the nature can change, but the style can also change as they get older. Now, most of you may not know this. In research studies, scientists discover that the nature of a human is life. You see, many of you are born in any way, shape, or form. It doesn't matter your color. It depends on you. Most of you may not know this, but the one thing that can happen in some way is, of course, you. And right now we're going to take our final commercial break. I want to do it right now instead of waiting until the last minute. So right now we're going to take this final commercial break. We're back in 50 seconds.
The best Hollywood movies are playing on DirecTV Cinema.
This should be interesting.
Yeah. The stars you want to see. The movies you want to watch.
I just don't want you to hate me.
You will tell me what you have done.
Let me go! Your wedding better watch it.
You should let me go.
New releases every weekend. DirecTV Cinema. Channels 125 through 199.
I did mention we were going to sign off early. And of course we are. So for that reason, it is now 4:52 p.m. 4:52. That, my friends, is going to end our show as early as the 54 past the hour mark. I'm not going to make it to the 90-minute mark. I'm gonna make it as early as the 54-minute mark. So we're going to end this a little bit early today, because of the fact that I've been on here long enough. So before I sign off, I want to tell you that I'm probably not going to do this long show during the rest of the episodes of the shows I have on here. I'll try my best not to do it again on a weekday. But I might do weekend specials every Saturday or Sunday, depending on when I'm not busy. So that's that. Alright, so thank you all for watching. I'm going to end this right now, as early as right now. And I have supper to tend to, so I'm going to my supper. And I'll be back another day. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. Hello everyone. Welcome to the Jim Crawford Show 30-minute special series. Special edition. May 31st, 2017. And let's begin with our topics. First off, I do not think we're going to be on here very long. So, I might as well make this short and fast, because I don't have much time. Today on the show, we're going to talk about technology. Technology is important. It's what people do these days. And it's not what you probably think. Sorry about that, I had to clean my glasses a little bit. It is not what you think of technology. Technology can be simple. You excuse me again, adjust the camera. There you go. Technology can be simple from your point of view of how it matters. By the looks of it, it turns out that technology is important to those who mean it the most, and to those who ask for it. Technology is the way we look at things. Technology can be smart. Technology can be smart. Sorry about that. And technology can be difficult to find if you don't have it. Now, the way we see it is this. Where do we start with technology? And where does technology go with us? It comes to the state of mind of when technology is important. It means it. It's important because we never get used to it until now. It's the way you look at it. It's how you amaze yourself with it. In the matter of speaking, technology can be simple. It's how we look for it, how we ask for it, and why we need it. We need technology these days. We need support with technology. We need technology because we're smart. We're the smart ones, like no one else. No one else in this world is like us. No one else in this world can proceed like us. We need technology. We need life. And technology is the part of that. So why is it the answer is here. It's all in the plan. Put it this way, if we did not have technology, we wouldn't be here. We would be somewhere else. And that's where our story hits. But before we go to commercial, I do want to talk a little bit more about technology. You see, technology is a part of life. It's a part of how our life works. It's a part of us. And it's a part of those who need it the most. Technology is a part of our life. Technology needs us, and we need it. If we didn't have technology these days, we wouldn't be here. We'd be stuck with no technology, no internet, no laptops, no desktops, no computers, no cell phones, iPods, iPads, iPhones, whatever. We wouldn't have that stuff. We wouldn't. But nowadays we do. What better yet than to think? Let's think about technology and see where it goes from there. And just think, of where we're going to start. And just think of how it's going to matter the most against us. Time for a commercial break. We're gonna come right back in 5 minutes.
Oh, hey, Jamie. Can you hand back a sec? Want to tell me about the boy in this painting?
I don't know. Maybe nobody understands him.
Well, if he were here, I'd say that being different is what makes him special. Just like our discounts. Each one is unique, but together they help save our customers a lot of money.
Okay.
Pop quiz, who's my favorite student?
Gwen?
Yeah, it's Gwen.
Yeah, Gwen's the best.
And I would do anything for love. Oh, I would do anything for love. I would do anything for love. But I won't do that, or that, or this. No, not this, definitely not this. It hurts, but I kinda like it.
Emily's just starting out and on a budget, like a ramen noodle every night budget. She thought Allstate car insurance was out of her reach until she heard about the value plan. And saving money with Allstate doesn't stop there. Kim and James are what you might call overly protective, especially behind the wheel. Nothing wrong with that. In fact, Allstate gives them a bonus twice a year for being safe drivers. Dollar for dollar, nobody protects you like Allstate.
Hello, Geico? Yeah, I was just talking about your emergency roadside service and how it's available 24/7 and then our car overheated. But what are the chances? Can you send a tow truck, please? The location? You're not going to believe this, but it's in a tree. I wish I was joking, mate, but it's literally stuck in a tree. A chainsaw? No. All we really need is a tow truck.
Day or night, Geico's emergency roadside service is there for you.
The best Hollywood movies are playing on DirecTV Cinema.
This should be interesting.
The stars you want to see. The movies you want to watch.
I just don't want you to hate me.
You will tell me what you have done.
Let me go! Your wedding better watch it.
You should let me go.
New releases every weekend. DirecTV Cinema. Channels 125 through 1.
Now playing on DirecTV Cinema.
Do you remember what you said you would do? You are the only person who could still recognize the man who murdered our families. You must kill him. Do you want to continue?
I must finish. Did your father ever talk to you about Germany?
Are you kidding me? What is that? You said you were a friend of my dad.
Remember, now playing on DirecTV Cinema.
$1931 was not exactly a great year to start a business, but that's when Allstate opened its doors. And through the 12 recessions since, they've noticed that after the fears subside, a funny thing happens. People start enjoying the small things in life. A home-cooked meal, time with loved ones, appreciating the things we do have, the things we can count on. It's back to basics. And the basics are good. Protect them. Put them in good hands. In the last year, we've learned a lot. We've learned that meatloaf and Jenga can actually be more fun than reservations and box seats. That who's around your TV is more important than how big it is. that the most memorable vacations can happen 10 feet from your front door. That cars aren't for showing how far we've come, but for taking us where we want to go. We've learned that the best things in life don't cost much at all. And at Allstate, they don't cost much to protect. So protect them. Put them in good hands.
Welcome back. 6:39 p.m. Central Time. Excuse me. 6:39 p.m. Central Time. May 31st, 2017. You're watching the Jim Crawford Show live 30-minute special. So with that one confusion on the time, it is 6:45 in the area of Wisconsin on this Wednesday. Now, as you may know, I had made a 1-hour special earlier today, but the video was so long it did not show up in my video editor box on my YouTube channel. So we're going to see if this will break it down a notch. But we're not going to be on it very long. We're only going to be on it for about, I say, 20 to 30 minutes tops. Let's begin with our news bulletin. And in breaking news, a vampire spider bites a 5-year-old girl's arm. This spider has very sharp teeth. What she thought of this spider was that she thought it was nice, but wrong. It was a vampire spider. Never heard of such a thing. This all took place in Miami, Florida, on a Miami, Florida beach. In Miami, Florida. 5-year-old Sarah Peterson, Sarah Peterson, excuse me, got bit by a spider on her left arm. And the bite was so painful she had to have surgery removed by surgical doctors. So she had to go in for surgery to remove the bite from the spider. If you ever come across a vampire spider in your area, doctors say to stay away from vampire spiders. Not very cool on that one. Not very cool. In other news, a 40-year-old man named Bruce Smith was arrested yesterday on May 30th for drunk driving. He was arrested late in the evening in San Diego, California, and San Diego police officials said that he was driving drunk, so he had to spend the night in jail. And hopefully he'll get his car back and it'll teach him a lesson not to drive a car while drunk. Very smart indeed. And in one more final news segment of today, I'll be hosting live on location this weekend or next weekend, either June 3rd or June 17th at 1 p.m. till 2 p.m. Central Time. I'll be talking about some good subjects, top stories, more breaking news headlines here and there. So stay tuned for that. And of course, if you want to hear more breaking news stories or news segments out of the day, the Jim Crawford Show will always be on weekdays depending if I have a set time. So we're going to do it individually if I am not busy at all during that time period. That is breaking news for today, May 31st. We're back in 3 minutes for more of the Jim Crawford Show Have Our Special. But before we do go to the commercial break, I do want to mention one more thing. The Jim Crawford Show 30-minute special may not be 30 minutes. So don't be surprised if we sign off early. Yeah, don't be surprised at all. Alright, time to go to commercial break. The Jim Crawford Show will be right back after these YouTube messages. Stay tuned. We are gonna come right back in 3 minutes. Back after this.
Oh, hey, Jamie. Can you hand back a sec? Want to tell me about the boy in this painting?
I don't know. Maybe nobody understands him.
Well, if he were here, I'd say that being different is what makes him special. Just like our discounts. Each one is unique, but together they help save our customers a lot of money.
Okay.
Pop quiz, who's my favorite student?
Gwen?
Yeah, it's Gwen.
Yeah, Gwen's the best.
Emily's just starting out and on a budget. Like a ramen noodle every night budget. She thought Allstate car insurance was out of her reach until she heard about the value plan. And saving money with Allstate doesn't stop there. Kim and James are what you might call overly protective, especially behind the wheel. Nothing wrong with that. In fact, Allstate gives them a bonus twice a year for being safe drivers. Dollar for dollar, nobody protects you like Allstate.
Easter's here. We're at Walmart with Lindsay, who checks all the weekly ads to get the best sale prices. Let me ask you, you think you can get the same great prices here with Walmart's low price guarantee?
Let's try.
Let's go.
I got a full house to impress.
Well, you better ham it up. Look at this price.
That's awesome.
What's for Easter dessert?
Oh, sugar cookies. My son's helping this year.
Look at that.
Hey, there's my brand.
That's your ad. Walmart will match that price at the register.
Really?
Yeah, you don't even have to have the ad with you.
What?
I'm serious.
Nice.
That's the Walmart low price guarantee backed by Ad Match. Bring your last grocery receipt to Walmart, compare the price.
Hello, Geico? Yeah, I was just talking about your emergency roadside service and how it's available 24/7 and then our car overheated. But what are the chances? Can you send a tow truck, please? The location? You're not going to believe this, but it's in a tree. I wish I was joking, mate, but it's literally stuck in a tree. A chainsaw? No. All we really need is a tow truck.
Day or night, Geico's emergency roadside service is there for you.
And I would do anything for love. Oh, I would do anything for love. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. No. No, I won't do that. Or that. Or this. And no. Not this. Definitely not this. No, I just won't do. Happy thoughts. Happy. It's burning my eyes. Just not what you are thinking of. It hurts, but I kinda like it.
Welcome back. We don't have much time, so I'm gonna get straight to it. Viewers, I do want to say that I'll probably not be making any more 1-hour videos in order to get edited on YouTube. So I think the best thing to do is to stick with the 30-minute videos when live streaming, unless it's absolutely necessary. I can go a little closer to the hour for my live videos, but not all of them. What I am planning on doing for my next video for live streaming is make it shorter or less. It's not every day when you have problems. Sometimes things cannot work, and sometimes they can. It just depends on how you use it properly. Okay, so I make mistakes here and there, whatever, but that's life as we know it. And that's all that matters. So, yeah, that is that. We're going to take one more commercial break, and this time, we're going to be coming back in 30 seconds.
Take me into your darkest hour, and I'll never desert you. I'll stand by you. Yeah! So that's our loyalty program. You're automatically enrolled, and the longer you stay, the more rewards you get. Great. Oh. I'll stand by you. Won't let nobody hurt you.
Isn't there a simpler way to explain the loyalty program?
Yes.
Standing by you from day one. Now that's progressive.
Welcome back. Alright, before we do sign off, I want to mention that this was a good show. I hope you had a good time, and I hope you had fun watching it. This won't be my last one though. It won't. I got lots more coming later on this year of 2017. And yeah, that's all that matters. So yeah, that is about it. Alright, I am gonna sign off a bit early right now. So I want to thank everyone for coming to my show. Thank you all for watching. And I will see you all either tomorrow, June 1st, or Friday, June 2nd, or later on next month. But if you don't see any more episodes of the show on June 1st or June 2nd, I'll probably do a June 5th special. But live on location is coming up this weekend, so stay tuned for that. Thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow or sometime later in June. And you can stick around. Excuse me, for live on location my weekend series, June 3rd or June 17th. I might be posting videos on there as well. So live on location is very important. We hope you can join us there. That is going to conclude my show for today. This one that is. Stay tuned, the Jim Crawford Show. We'll be back another time, and in the meantime, stick around for live on location, like I said. And yeah, that is going to conclude tonight's broadcast of the 30-minute Jim Crawford Show special. Have a great night, everyone. We'll catch you another time. Thank you all for watching. Bye now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Jim Crawford Show, Special Ed Edition. Live. May 26th, 2017. Let's see, is it May 26th? Yeah. Alright. Alright. Let's begin with our topics. Excuse me. We're going to talk about fashion and entertainment. But first, let's talk about fashion. You would not want to see an elderly lady in a skirt of fashion unless she's attending a fashion style party. Now, younger people, then yeah. Younger people under the age of elderly, young women can attend fashion parties. Elderly ladies cannot unless it's absolutely necessary. Another good example is that when you attend a fashion party, then everyone looks at you and thinks that you look cute. I'm sorry, but elderly ladies cannot attend fashion style parties unless they're really popular at it. Not everyone wants to talk about how elderly people dress. That is not in the category of their take. Imagine this. Imagine the fact when an elderly lady attends a fashion style party. When an elderly lady attends a fashion style party, they may not like being around crowds of people staring at their clothing. Elderly women should not, and I repeat, elderly women should not attend a fashion style party. Now, unless they're doing it for charity, then yeah. Once in a while you'll see an elderly here and there, and somewhere like that, and whatever. But not all the time. Now, unless they're a guest for someone else's fashion style party, then yeah, that would be appropriate. An elderly lady should not attend the fashion style party. unless they're there for someone else's fashion style party, someone younger than their age. Now, for those of you who are watching us at home, just think of what you may be doing next. Just think of how this is going to turn out. And just think, a fashion stylist should not make an elderly lady attend their fashion style party. A fashion stylist should stick away from the elderly and go after the younger women, less elderly. Never ask an elderly lady to attend your fashion style party. Women of all ages, I'm going to speak to this right now. Never ask your elderly lady, grandparents or not, to attend a fashion style party. Keep your elderly lady in their homes. Don't call them and say, oh, hey, elderly lady, would you want to attend my fashion style party? No, absolutely not. That's not going to happen. And they mean it. Because they're too old for fashion. Fashion is supposed to be for younger people, not the elderly. So, think about that. Alright, switching gears now. Since we're done talking about fashion, let's talk about entertainment. What do we need for entertainment? That is the question there. What do we need for entertainment? Well, put it this way. We need money. We need money and entertainment and television and the internet. I've said this before, last year, in 2016, and the year before that, and the year before that. And I'm not going to go over the same subject, so I'm going to put it in a different word. Entertainment is very important to those who need it. Now, some people grew up without television, and that's fine. The internet's there for that. The internet is there. If you don't have a television, watch the internet. It's there. YouTube, Hulu, Netflix, Google, whatever. You name it. Just like what you're doing right now. You're watching me on YouTube, right? Just think of how you can put things together in your own mind. Put things together in your own mind and stick with the plan. Stick with the plan. And just think of what you can do with entertainment. Another good example is that when, let me just come a bit. There we go. Another good example is when Another good example is that if you have television and the internet, you have two options. Alright, put it this way. Two things combined together. Entertainment, television, internet. Entertainment, television, and the internet. This side is the entertainment and your television. This side is your internet and your computer software. What's more important, entertainment, television, or the internet? You choose. And just think of what might happen. I wouldn't think of anywhere else than that. We are so popular these days. These days we are so popular. We can never forget of how things will work our way. You see, you're not alone. If you have internet and television, you got what you want. If you grew up without television and you just have the internet, that's fine too. You can watch Hulu, Netflix, YouTube, whatever is there. Whatever is there. Yep. That is the general idea. Right then and there. So don't turn your backs on us. Don't get up from that couch. Don't walk out of your house and just say, oh, I'm not going to stay here and watch this crap. I'm just going to get up from my couch, walk out the door, and be done. No. Stick with the plan. Stick with the plan and go along with it. Because you never know what's going to happen. And you never know where to start. And you wouldn't be surprised on how things can turn out. Because you never know what's going to happen next. And you never know where to start. You can't give up easy, you know. You just can't. It's there for you right then and there. One last thing before we go to break. I'm going to remind you all viewers that we're going to take 5-minute breaks every so often. But before we do, I do have a news segment for news. News segment is our next topic, but that's coming up later in the program. Coming up after the break, we'll talk about more fresh topics. Back in 5 minutes.
The best Hollywood movies are playing on DirecTV Cinema.
This should be interesting.
Yeah. The stars you want to see. The movies you want to watch.
I just don't want you to hate me.
You will tell me what you have done.
Let me go!
Your wedding better watch it.
You should let me go.
New releases every weekend. DirecTV Cinema. Channels 125 through 1.
Take me into your darkest hour, and I'll never desert you. I'll stand by you. Yeah! So that's our loyalty program. You're automatically enrolled, and the longer you stay, the more rewards you get. Great.
Oh. I'll stand by you. Won't let nobody hurt you.
Isn't there a simpler way to explain the loyalty program?
Yes.
Standing by you from day one. Now that's progressive.
Milk.
Okay, fun's over. Thirsty?
They said it would make me cool.
They don't sound cool to me.
Guess not.
You gotta stick up for yourself. Like with the Name Your Price tool. People tell us their budget, not the other way around. Aren't you lactose intolerant?
This isn't lactose, it's milk.
And at Progressive, we let you compare our Progressive Direct rate.
Great deals for reals.
And our competitors' rates side by side, so you know you're getting a great deal.
Saving the moolah.
As you can see, sometimes Progressive isn't the lowest.
Not always the lowest.
Jamie, what are you doing?
I'm being your hype man.
Doing that
We said
right
we was
now.
gonna be the hype
No,
man.
we said we wouldn't do it. I'm sorry, we were talking about savings.
I liked his way.
Cha-ching! Talking about getting that money.
Savings worth the hype. Now that's progressive.
Emily's just starting out and on a budget, like a ramen noodle every night budget. She thought Allstate car insurance was out of her reach until she heard about the value plan. And saving money with Allstate doesn't stop there. Kim and James are what you might call overly protective, especially behind the wheel. Nothing wrong with that. In fact, Allstate gives them a bonus twice a year for being safe drivers. Dollar for dollar, nobody protects you like Allstate.
Easter's here. We're at Walmart with Lindsay, who checks all the weekly ads to get the best sale prices. Let me ask you think you can get the same great prices here with Walmart's low price guarantee?
Let's try.
Let's go.
I got a full house to impress.
Well, you better ham it up. Look at this price.
That's awesome.
What's for Easter dessert?
Oh, sugar cookies. My son's helping this year.
Look at that.
Hey, there's my brand.
That's your ad. Walmart will match that price at the register.
Really?
Yeah, you don't even have to have the ad with you.
What?
I'm serious.
Nice.
That's the Walmart low price guarantee backed by Ad Match. Bring your last grocery receipt to Walmart, compare the price.
So anyway, I've been to a lot of places. You know, I've helped a lot of people save a lot of money. But today, things have been a little strange.
Meep, meep.
Meep, meep. What a strange place.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15%.
Ah, yes, the Geico Gecko in migration. Driven by primal instinct to help people save hundreds of dollars on their car insurance.
Hey, do you see that guy over there? He's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Gotta be kidding me.
What a clever creature.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Now playing on DirecTV Cinema.
Do you remember what you said you would do? You are the only person who could still recognize the man who murdered our families. You must kill him. Do you want to continue?
I must finish. Did your father ever talk to you about Germany?
Are you kidding me? What is that? You said you were a friend of my dad.
Remember, now playing on DirecTV Cinema.
And I would do anything for love. Oh, I would do anything for love. I would do anything for love. But I won't do that, or that, or this. And no, not this, definitely not this. It hurts, but I kinda like it.
Welcome back. You are watching the Jim Crawford Show, Special Edition, live, May 26, 2017. Earlier in the show, we talked about fashion and entertainment. Now, we're going to talk about science. If you're a science expert, unlike anyone else, you may have noticed that when you do stuff that a science expert can do, you make one heck of an effort. So show your science expert technologies to the person next to you right now. By watching this video over and over and over and over again until you get too bored of it, you're probably gonna tell yourself, man, this kid I'm watching right now, who's live, is so good at stuff I can't do. And you are probably right. If you never heard of Google Hangouts, Google Hangouts just moved to YouTube a while back. Because unfortunately, the viewers and the people who use this Google Hangout technology like I am right now, we're having trouble finding it. So Google did the right thing and switched, I should say, over to YouTube. So Google Hangouts is now on YouTube because they're part of the YouTube technology. Google Hangouts just moved to YouTube last year in 2016. When they moved to YouTube, it was easy to find for live streaming events. So that right there is a different story. But we're not done yet. Excuse me. I do want to talk more about science. And this time, it's going to be a better topic. Science technology. Okay, for those of you who went to school and learned about science technology, what did your teachers tell you in the past, during the past school years, from last year to this year? That's the main question. Alright? Write that down. What did your school teachers talk to you about for science technology over the past school years, ever since you went to school? That's going to be very easy to find. If you didn't learn about science technology at school, well, folks, you probably never took science class. So, the next time you go to a school, college, high school, junior high school, 8th grade, or whatever, tell your teachers to sign you up for science class, no matter how old you are. It doesn't matter. Tell your teachers and your parents to sign you up for science class at your local school. Don't go to school and never learn about science class, people. Kids of all ages, no matter how old you are, you cannot pick a class section unless you're going to science class at your local school. That's what you're there for. Get the picture? Perfect and smart. Good for you. Yay. Have a good time. Enjoy your life while you can, because you never know what's going to happen. One of these days, you will never know what's going to happen. And besides, you won't know what's going to happen until you find out for yourself. So let's turn things around. And get back to where we started. Let's get back where we started. Let's turn things around. Let's turn the universe around and send us back to little kids. That's what the plan is today. Today, we're sending you back to little kid age. Not that it's gonna happen. I'm just kidding, alright? You can't reborn little kid ages. If you're past little kid ages, you're past it. It's done. You're done being a little kid. Parents, teach your kids the right age. Alright. I do want to put on a commercial break like right now, or approximately a minute and a half. I don't want to start too soon, but I think I might put us on an extended 8-minute commercial break. Okay, maybe not that long. Alright. Quick break. That's what I'm gonna do. Quick break. We're back in 3 minutes.
Oh, hey, Jamie. Can you hand back a sec? Want to tell me about the boy in this painting?
I don't know. Maybe nobody understands him.
Well, if he were here, I'd say that being different is what makes him special. Just like our discounts. Each one is unique, but together they help save our customers a lot of money.
Okay.
Pop quiz, who's my favorite student?
Gwen?
Yeah, it's Gwen.
Yeah, Gwen's the best.
Emily's just starting out and on a budget. Like a ramen noodle every night budget. She thought Allstate car insurance was out of her reach until she heard about the value plan. And saving money with Allstate doesn't stop there. Kim and James are what you might call overly protective, especially behind the wheel. Nothing wrong with that. In fact, Allstate gives them a bonus twice a year for being safe drivers. Dollar for dollar, nobody protects you like Allstate.
Easter's here. We're at Walmart with Lindsay, who checks all the weekly ads to get the best sale prices. Let me ask you, you think you can get the same great prices here with Walmart's low price guarantee?
Let's try.
Let's go.
I got a full house to impress.
Well, you better ham it up. Look at this price.
That's awesome.
What's for Easter dessert?
Oh, sugar cookies. My son's helping this year.
Look at that.
Hey, there's my brand.
That's your ad. Walmart will match that price at the register.
Really?
Yeah, you don't even have to have the ad with you.
What?
I'm serious.
Nice.
That's the Walmart low price guarantee backed by Ad Match. Bring your last grocery receipt to Walmart, compare the price.
Hello, Geico? Yeah, I was just talking about your emergency roadside service and how it's available 24/7 and then our car overheated. But what are the chances? Can you send a tow truck, please? The location? You're not going to believe this, but it's in a tree. I wish I was joking, mate, but it's literally stuck in a tree. A chainsaw? No. All we really need is a tow truck.
Day or night, Geico's emergency roadside service is there for you.
And I would do anything for love. Oh, I would do anything for love. I would do anything for love. But I won't do that. No, I won't do that. Or that, or this. And no, not this, definitely not this. No, I just won't do. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. It's burning my eyes. Just not what you are thinking of. It hurts, but I kinda like it.
Welcome back. Alright, in our news segment, a deadly car crash involved a SUV minivan and a Dodge Caravan earlier this afternoon at 4:40 till 5:05 p.m. Eastern Time in Miami, Florida. Officials say that the crash was minor and no names of the drivers have not been released just yet. A bank robbery took place in San Diego, California a couple of days ago, this past Wednesday. At 4:30 p.m. Pacific Time, before a bank closed up for the day, a 40-year-old man walked into the bank just before closing time and he demanded money from the bank teller. And he had a gun. He was arrested 15 minutes later on the scene of the robbery. And now he's in jail in San Diego, California. And New York high school lockdown, I should say, a New York high school in New York City, New York State, went on lockdown for approximately 15 minutes. No students were affected, and no incidents happened during the lockdown. When officials searched the school, they found nothing suspicious or anything that could lead to an arrest. Switching gears now to real news, London, England is now safe again after an underground subway train broke down just before it could reach its destination at the London Grand Central Station of London, England, in downtown London. It was 15 miles away from the destination. The conductor of the train reported the breakdown because of a fuse blowout and uncontrollable brakes, and a major failure of the motor of the train carrying 50 passengers on board. Okay, not 50. Wrong information. 400 passengers on board the train had to be evacuated from the train itself. The train made an emergency stop 15 miles from the Grand Central Station of London, England. There was another station nearby called North Central Station, 15 miles north from the Grand Central Station in London, England. Luckily, no one was injured and no accidents reported during the breakdown. And finally, we have lost a special friend of ours this past weekend. Now you may have known him. You may have known him from wait. Alright, so there has been a death of a member of a cyclist, a bicycle cyclist. He used to ride his bicycle from Tennessee to Washington State. He's known as Max Johnson, who rode his bicycle from Nashville, Tennessee to Washington State. And we are sorry to hear his passing, but doctors say that he had died of a major lung failure. So his name was, Max Johnson, or Max Smith, whatever. I'm not gonna repeat it. His name was Max Johnson, and he had died at the hospital, and we're not sure where the hospital's been located, but Max, the cyclist guy, who used to ride his bike across the country from Nashville, Tennessee to Washington State, died of major lung failure and major heart failure. We're sad to hear his passing, and he leaves behind his unmarried wife, who he asked to marry him about a year ago, and he never got married. And so he leaves behind his unmarried wife, whoever she may be, and the daughter Rose, and that's it. So we're sorry, Max, that you had to pass away. We hope you're happy. We hope you feel safe, and we wish you the best of luck. All the work you've done on riding your bicycle from Tennessee to Washington State. We're sorry for you had to pass away and whatnot, and you will be missed. And that is all that matters. Thank you for being part of the world, Max. Whatever your last name may be. Probably Johnson, Pearson, whatever. Yeah, Max Johnson. Yeah, I got it right. Whatever. That's it. I'm looking at the time right now. It is 6:01 p.m. Central Time. And now it's 6:02 p.m. Central Time. Alright, we're gonna take a excuse me, again. Oh, excuse me. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna come right back in 5 minutes. No, wait, actually, yeah, 5 minutes. We're back after this.
Emily's just starting out and on a budget, like a ramen noodle every night budget. She thought Allstate car insurance was out of her reach until she heard about the value plan. And saving money with Allstate doesn't stop there. Kim and James are what you might call overly protective, especially behind the wheel. Nothing wrong with that. In fact, Allstate gives them a bonus twice a year for being safe drivers. Dollar for dollar, nobody protects you like Allstate.
Right on cue.
It's more than just a meal. It's Meow Mix Mealtime. With wholesome ingredients and irresistible taste, no wonder it's the only one cats ask for by name.
Now there was a time when you loved me so. I couldn't run.
Hello, Geico? Yeah, I was just talking about your emergency roadside service and how it's available 24/7 and then our car overheated. But what are the chances? Can you send a tow truck, please? The location? You're not going to believe this, but it's in a tree. I wish I was joking, mate, but it's literally stuck in a tree. A chainsaw? No. All we really need is a tow truck.
Day or night, Geico's emergency roadside service is there for you.
And I would do anything for love. Oh, I would do anything for love. I would do anything for love. But I won't do that. No, I won't do that. Or that, or this. No, not this. Definitely not this. No, I just won't do. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. It's burning my eyes. Just not what you are thinking of. It hurts, but I kinda like it.
(1931) was not exactly a great year to start a business, but that's when Allstate opened its doors. And through the 12 recessions since, they've noticed that after the fears subside, a funny thing happens. People start enjoying the small things in life. A home-cooked meal, time with loved ones, appreciating the things we do have, the things we can count on. It's back to basics. And the basics are good. Protect them. Put them in good hands. In the last year, we've learned a lot. We've learned that meatloaf and Jenga can actually be more fun than reservations and box seats. That who's around your TV is more important than how big it is. That the most memorable vacations can happen 10 feet from your front door. That cars aren't for showing how far we've come, but for taking us where we want to go. We've learned that the best things in life don't cost much at all. And at Allstate, they don't cost much to protect. So protect them. Put them in good hands.
Welcome back. All right. Real quickly, I do have a news bulletin update. There has been another deadly vehicle car accident. This time, a Ford car and a blue suburban sedan truck collided with each other on State Highway 1 in Pennsylvania. There was minor damage to the vehicles, and the drivers are both injured and they've been hospitalized for the next 6 to 7 days. Pennsylvania police say that the crash happened accidentally. There were no wrong drivers for wrong-way driving. The vehicles were going about the same distance until they collided with each other. And that's all we know so far. So that is that. If you want to learn more about the story, you can catch it on your local news tonight, on your local TV stations, and they will tell you the rest of the story from there. I do not have all the information because it has not been authorized for my account to tell you the detailing. Real quickly, I do want to mention that this is an unauthorized story. I am not allowed to tell you the whole story because it is a personal authorization to the Pennsylvania Police Department. So they have the rights to give out the information, and I don't. So sorry for that. This will be our one more quick break. We're going to come right back in 3 minutes. Stay tuned. We're back after this.
Oh, hey, Jamie. Can you hand back a sec? Want to tell me about the boy in this painting?
I don't know. Maybe nobody understands him.
Well, if he were here, I'd say that being different is what makes him special. Just like our discounts. Each one is unique, but together they help save our customers a lot of money.
Okay.
Pop quiz, who's my favorite student?
Gwen?
Yeah, it's Gwen.
Yeah, Gwen's the best.
Emily's just starting out and on a budget. Like a ramen noodle every night budget. She thought Allstate car insurance was out of her reach until she heard about the value plan. And saving money with Allstate doesn't stop there. Kim and James are what you might call overly protective, especially behind the wheel. Nothing wrong with that. In fact, Allstate gives them a bonus twice a year for being safe drivers. Dollar for dollar, nobody protects you like Allstate.
Easter's here. We're at Walmart with Lindsay, who checks all the weekly ads to get the best sale prices. Let me ask you, you think you can get the same great prices here with Walmart's low price guarantee?
Let's try.
Let's go.
I got a full house to impress.
Well, you better ham it up. Look at this price.
That's awesome.
What's for Easter dessert?
Oh, sugar cookies. My son's helping this year.
Look at that.
Hey, there's my brand.
That's your ad. Walmart will match that price at the register.
Really?
Yeah, you don't even have to have the ad with you.
What?
I'm serious.
Nice.
That's the Walmart low price guarantee backed by Ad Match. Bring your last grocery receipt to Walmart, compare the price.
Hello, Geico? Yeah, I was just talking about your emergency roadside service and how it's available 24/7 and then our car overheated. But what are the chances? Can you send a tow truck, please? The location? You're not going to believe this, but it's in a tree. I wish I was joking, mate, but it's literally stuck in a tree. A chainsaw? No. All we really need is a tow truck.
Day or night, Geico's emergency roadside service is there for you.
And I would do anything for love. Oh, I would do anything for love. I would do anything for love. But I won't do that. No, I won't do that. Or that, or this. And no, not this. Definitely not this. No, I just won't do. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. It's burning my eyes. Just not what you are thinking of. It hurts, but I kinda like it.
Welcome back. Alright. Before we go and end our broadcast for today, let me remind you that I do have another episode coming up, but it's going to be the same as this one. So the next June Crawford Show Special Edition Live Series will come back and that is going to start next month in June, on June 2nd. So once in a while between Friday and Monday, we'll do another special edition of The June Crawford Show. Same title, same special edition, different stories. Unless we have breaking news and whatnot. Another thing I wanted to mention about is that it's been a good hour with you guys. And if we do go a minute over time, don't be surprised. That can sometimes happen. Yeah. That is that. It's been a fun ride with you all. I am excited that we had a good time on the show. I'm the owner of this program, no copyright infringement required. This is not a copyright show, and if it is, so what? And I do want to put on one more commercial break for a very quick moment. Before we do, I don't think I have all the commercials on here, but I am going to work on uploading a commercial if we have time, which by the way I don't think we do. And it looks like we're not going to have time for any more commercials. So yeah, that is that. And I have been on here long enough. It's getting close to 6:20 Central Time here in Wisconsin. I may just end the show right away. Yeah. That is that. Alright, that's going to do it for now on June Crawford. Thank you for watching. And I will see you all another time. Have a good weekend.